Hey there, freaks and geeks. Welcome to another episode of Geek Out for a Minute. We are coming at you from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada, here at the Blue Mill Saloon. And I'm your host, Rocky Reeves, and I got my pal here, Boone. Sorry, we don't got no Jack Platinum today. However, he's still part of the team. We just, want to give him a little hello. He's probably working on some music right now for you guys to do. So anyways, today we're going to talk about the Merc with a Mouth, Deadpool. Episode here is gonna be spoiler free, so you don't have to worry about anything. It's just our review about the movie and the success that it's accumulated. And so why don't we start off with the things that we like, we'll go into the things we don't like, and we'll go on from there.
Sounds good.
All right, so why don't you kick it off? What you like?
Best thing about the movie is how they stuck true to the character. Got Ryan Reynolds helming it, driving to make a Deadpool movie, and that's exactly what they did. It's a movie featuring Deadpool, which is awesome.
Well, first of all, you got Ryan Reynolds doing it, and they couldn't have picked a more perfect person. And I know that sounds funny, more perfect, right? I mean, this guy was born to play this character, and that's not something that you can say much about, like the comic book adaptations, I mean, sure, we all like that Hugh Jackman is Wolverine, but you know what though? Like if you compare him to the comics, he was stocky, he was short and stocky, and
Wolverine's my height, not 6'2".
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, he did such a great job, and not only that, but he loved that character so much that he pushed it forward, to what we see it now. But I mean, Ryan Reynolds, from doing the crappy job that they did with Wolverine Origins, and I remember his first interview when they said, hey, what if they did a spin-off movie of Deadpool, would you do it? And he says, yeah, if it was done properly like the comics. And that's exactly what we got as fans. That's what we got. You got Deadpool breaking the fourth wall. He was fully aware that he's a comic book character. He's fully aware that he's been in a crappy movie. He's fully aware of all the other X-Men, and but also, I mean, it's got like that Ferris Bueller's Day Off, kind of thing going on. What are some of the features that you liked on this movie here?
Oh, the comedy was great.
Oh, yeah.
There's not a scene where I wasn't laughing. Outside of that, they also did make a great, romantic plot line and whatnot. They had some feels in there. Mm-hmm. Great action. The movie hits on every level.
Yeah, I think it hit all cylinders going forward. I mean, it was crazy because they have the action, they have the intrigue, they have the romance, and and on top of it too, the comedy. The comedy. I mean, I gotta tell you, the moment the movie opens, you are laughing. I had a smile from ear to ear. It was just crazy, like my face hurt. I mean, seriously, I took my girl out to see the movie, and she loved it too. So it was like everybody can have fun in this. And one of the things that I want to talk about is this whole rated R thing.
Yeah.
Because okay, now a lot of people are saying, and I saw this on Facebook a lot, is that they're saying, "Oh my God, the first Marvel X-rated movie ever," and that's completely untrue.
Of course, we have Blade.
I think Blade was the first one, or unless you want to count the Dolph Lundgren Punisher from back in the day. And I'm not really sure if that was rated R, but I know that Blade was rated R.
No, I'm pretty sure the Dolph Lundgren Punisher was rated R.
Yeah.
But it kind of steered away from what the Punisher is in the comic book, so I want to count that as a comic book movie. It's debatable.
One of the challenges that this movie had from the get-go is that once somebody presented the script to Ryan Reynolds, you know, they were trying to get Fox to be on board on it, and they didn't want to do it because they want to hit rated R. And also with the failure, well, I mean, I don't think Origins was a failure. I think what happened was that it just got bad reviews. So, and I think that's what they were hesitant about it. So I think initially what they said is like, okay, we'll let you do it, but with this budget, because they saw the fan reaction from the leaked footage, at Comic-Con. But now, so this budget, the entire budget was $50 million, which is, and I know it sounds like a lot of money, which, obviously for us, that would be like, oh, man, my God, we'd be like living like kings. But in the movie industry, it's really not that much money. And what they did with this movie for $50 million is fucking amazing. Because right now, Gambit is sitting on a $250 million budget. You got Channing Tatum at the helm of this, and he's like really pushing for it. I think he's one of the producers too. But that leads me to believe, what the hell did Ryan get paid?
I'm pretty sure he has a producer credit on there too. So
He does.
I'm sure he's making money back from the revenue. But yeah, I'm sure he took a pay cut because he wanted to see the movie made. So
Yeah.
he's probably not what he normally asks for when he's starring in a movie.
Well, you know what I'm pretty sure happened is that, with Fox is that he probably said, hey, I'm willing to not get paid as much. I want to be a producer on this, but I want points in the back.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So if it hits like a certain number, he gets money.
Oh, I'm sure he's getting a percentage of all their revenue right now.
Right.
It would make the most sense.
Okay, so now let's talk about the things we didn't like. Okay, and I'm gonna kick this one off. There was nothing I didn't like. Oh my God, I love this movie so much. There's never a time that I was bored at all. I mean, this stuff went from one thing to another. The way they made this movie, it had me intrigued the whole time. Is there anything that you didn't like?
It's a fantastic movie. I was entertained throughout the whole thing. There will be people that complain about the CGI of this movie. There are a few instances where the CGI does look a little fake, but honestly, it fits into a Deadpool movie. It's a comic book movie. He knows it's a comic book movie, so where it normally would take you out of the action, I just think it adds to the scenery.
Any of the CGI ever took me out of the movie.
Yeah.
Where like you see some movies that are like bad CGI, like if you see the first Spawn movie.
Yeah.
Not that there's a second one, but when you see the Spawn movie, this is bad CGI. I mean, Colossus looked great.
Yeah.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead, when she does her thing, dude, it looks amazing. I can't complain about the CGI, so I don't see why anybody would. I mean, I would say that that's kind of like nitpicking. You're really trying to find some kind of failure in this movie.
Oh, of course, but
It
they're movies. You're gonna have some nitpickers out there.
And it is the internet.
Yeah.
So everybody wants something to complain about. But I gotta tell you, man, the action is just intense all around. Even when you think like, dude, the action's not there, dude, it's there. The action is there. Even when you saw the blood and the gore and all that. Well, it's not even gore. I mean, there's blood in there, but it's like you would expect it from getting a headshot.
Yeah. I think where you see more of the gore and why it's R-rated versus is because they do make a point to show you some brain matter getting spread around when you're getting shot in the head, which is cool with me.
Yeah, but it's really not as bad as
it's not gratuitous. Mm-hmm. It's not like it's pounds of brain matter being spread out over the place.
And here's the funny thing, and you know what? I'm going to show a picture of this to you guys. I had a conversation with a buddy of mine the same day I was going to go watch it, because I went to go see it on Friday, on opening day, and so my buddy went to see it a few hours earlier, and he said, I don't see what's the big deal. Do you really think that they're going to pay attention to kids that are going to try to get into an R-rated movie? With this being such a high-profile movie, the way it's been like brought up with the ad campaign, I think that they're going to be very aware, like, hey, we can't let these people bring in kids. And he.
Well,
and
see, that's the thing about an R-rated movie. A parent can bring their kid into an R-rated movie
Right.
whenever. It's just you can't buy a ticket if you're under the age of 17.
And you know what? And it's funny because he sent me a picture. I'm gonna post it up. But and it has a sign like literally on the box, like where they're selling you the tickets, and it says, for the Deadpool movie, we will card you. Like,
Nice.
And it's like I was like tripping out because I was right about it, and I'm pretty sure that I didn't get card. Well, I mean I'm old, so I don't count. But anyways, I want to talk about this ad campaign. The viral ad campaign it worked so well for this movie, but you know what? It's like I don't think they can do this with any other movie. Because no other movie has that type of character.
No, yeah, it's the ad campaign that they shot for Deadpool is Deadpool specific. He's such a unique character. There's no way you could duplicate that. I mean, you can try to do some things. You can find, charismatic comic book characters. But whereas Deadpool's able to break that fourth wall and talk to his audience. In the viral ad campaigns, they're not. They can't.
No, I don't think they're ever going to be able to duplicate this with any other movie, except Deadpool Part 2, which I'm pretty sure is going to happen.
Oh, if they haven't greenlit it already,
yeah, I'm pretty sure it has.
Or two.
But this movie, I can't stop raving about it. Look, I got to tell you guys, 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Like damn. It's so good, and I think that it's something that everybody will appreciate. But one thing, so I want to get to the more specifics of the ad campaign here. They did the Mario Lopez extra. Did you ever see that?
I don't think I saw that one.
Oh my God, it is so funny, and what a good sport that Mario Lopez. Go to YouTube, type in Deadpool, Mario Lopez extra, and you're gonna see the whole the Bachelor ad, when they're saying, hey, this is a romantic movie, blah, 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 and oh my God, it was so funny. Was it the 25 Days of Deadpool campaign that they did? And they had the little kids dressed like little X-Men, and he's like talking, dude.
Taking them out for Halloween.
Oh my God, this is just hilarious, dude. I can't get enough of this movie.
And you had the Deadpool testicular awareness.
Oh, that's right. And then the breast cancer.
All of it was great.
Yeah.
Or him talking about Hugh Jackman, or talking about the Australian opening of his movie. And he was like, I love Australia, except for Hugh Jackman. Because of X-Men Origins. Or Origins.
Bob Liefeld is a guy who created Deadpool. You got to give him props. He's a guy who started everything. And I hope that for the sequel that they bring in Kane, because he had such a big grudge against Kane through the Weapon X project. So I hope they bring in Kane. If they're going to bring in Cable, but kudos to Ryan Reynolds, who lobbied for this for years. I mean, this has been years. It's been like, what, 6 years? That they've been trying to make?
If I remember the quote, it was about Ryan Reynolds keeping the suit. He said, I've been trying to make this movie for 10 years. Of course I'm keeping the fucking suit.
Yeah.
So it's been quite a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Since like, X-Men Origins. It was shortly after that.
Yeah.
That he was presented with a script. And then Tim Miller, who's a director, did an amazing job. But dude, when you got people like, you got Ryan Reynolds, Hildebrand, who plays Megasonic Teenage Warhead. Then you got Gina Carano in it, and her scenes are just cool as fuck. I mean, they're awesome, and she's such a good sport for taking such a beating from Deadpool, man. I gotta say, it's really cool. But you guys gotta watch this movie. I say go out, check it out. Look, man, you got anything else to add on to this movie?
Not at all. If you haven't seen it yet, you're missing out. You need to see it. This is definitely, if you only see one comic book movie this year, it's got to be Deadpool.
Yeah, and there's a lot coming this year.
Yeah.
So, well, look, guys, that's our show. This is our non-spoiler review. We're going to do another video that's going to be spoilers. So I'm just going to let you guys know right now, if you guys haven't seen the movie and you guys see this review and then you go to the spoiler review, don't watch it. put that on hold, come back to it once you're done watching the movie. We love talking comics here, man. So if you guys got anything that you liked or you didn't like, or or tell me if you haven't seen the movie, if this review made you want to watch the movie. Hit me up, comments below. Other than that, and if you like this video, hit that like button, okay? It really helps us out. Before we do the tagline, why don't we do some shots?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, kids. Look, don't forget to share, discuss, subscribe, and spread the word. Thank you guys for watching. You guys make everything happen. We'll see you next time, or check out our spoilers review here on this channel. Thanks.
Peace.